we are underway with heat race number 3. Up front, Kevin Fitzgerald, 66 car. Interesting thing about Fitzgerald, he's actually a golf pro, a PGA golf pro, and the only one that races. As we go 3 wide, 4 wide, slice and dice, and here comes Larry Wise up through the field, the 5W car.
While I was watching Wise, Chet, they'll stay 3 wide into turn number 3. Jason Pike, the 23. He's the meat in the sandwich. Right now it is Fitzgerald in that car number 66. The Jack Roddy Ranch right out in front of the field. Top 2 are moving on to tonight's A main event. Top side, and look at Weiss in the 5W. Weiss started 10th from the drop of the green with 1 lap down. He is in the number 3 spot. He's not done. He wants more to turn 3.
Wants more to turn 3. Right momentarily there, the 8C car is holding down the number 2 spot. He'll go 3 wide with him. He's back around the outside of Weiss. Weiss can't pull off the pass. The 33D car moves into the number 2 spot. PJ Dyke, the Jamal, California runner in the On-It chassis, holding down that final transfer position. But here comes Chris Clark. Good run out of turn number 2.
I was watching Jason Pike. He had some momentum there as well. Right now it is still Fitzgerald, the car number 66, showing the way. Fitzgerald, your race leader, running at that number 2 position. PJ, there it is. PJ Dyke out of Jamal, California, the 33D. PJ running at that number 2 spot. And how about Alex Stanford? We talked about him. Started 12th, and Stanford up to the number 4 position right now. 3 laps down, 5 laps to go. Keeping out of the 98 car from Chowchilla, California. Here comes Stanford in the 98 off turn 4.
Alex Stanford like a ninja up through the field. He's going to run up to those top 2 runners. Jason Pike with him as well. 4th car is going to duke it out for 2 spots. Watch Stanford, top shelf, grabs the cushion. Down the back straightaway. PJ Dyke back to the number 3 spot. Stanford's around. Stanford is around, and this is exactly what we're used to seeing from the 98 car.
Yes, it is, as well as the duel of the desert from 12th to the captain of the ship coming on number 5. It's Alex Stanford, your leader. Fitzgerald, you've got your hands full trying to hold on to the number 2 spot in that 66 car. Stanford has used the bottom, the middle, the top. Right now, the top to his liking, coming to the closing laps of heat race number 3.
Oh, and I love to watch Alex Stanford in that precision chassis on the top side of the racetrack. Watch that 98 car. Jack it, crack it. Out of turn number 4 he comes. He is set sail on the field. Number 1 spot is all his as the 66 car sits in the number 2 position.
Chet, the question is, can PJ Dyke in the car number 33 move by Kevin Fitzgerald? And don't count out Larry Weiss in the 5W. Weiss had a run on the top side. Jason Pike still in 4th in that car number 23. The white flag will fly this time for Chowchilla, California's Alex Stanford. The race for 2nd, it's up for grabs.
Stanford threw that 98 car in beast mode, just powered around him, and now he is powering away from the field. Fitzgerald looks comfortable in the number 2 spot as those 3 cars, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on the field, all go low on the racetrack, not running that cushion the way Stanford is right now. You got to be ready for it. Down the back straightaway, Fitzgerald going to take him into turn number 3 in that number 2 spot up front. Stanford already picks up the checkered flag. You've got to wait a while for Fitzgerald to get there. Hang on, he's coming. There he is. There's your 2nd and final transfer position.